Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another SLA video. I hope everybody's had a great Father's Day, spent some time with their dads, enjoyed their weekend, and we're back at it again, guys. Now, listen, I know there's a little bit of a dry period going on. Hell, that's means going on for a couple months now, but that doesn't mean things are not coming down the pipe. And I want to go over what you should be preparing for the upcoming events that are going to be in July. All right, so right now, everyone should be pretty much in autopilot. And that, I mean, you just log in, do your dailies, get that out of the way, and you move on, right? That's pretty much what everyone's doing. I think all of us are doing this. Unless you're a new player, then you've got a lot to do and a lot of catching up, obviously. But let's talk about some of the things that you need to prepare for in the upcoming weeks. If you guys know right now, Leonard is still going on, obviously, for another 16 days. So we got another a little over 2 weeks until this is all over. I know that sounds like a lot, and it is, but we'll get there in no time. And I know there's quite a bit of things people are going to make mistakes on. So let's cover some of these things. Number one, this, do not touch it. If you have max level, start saving now. Do not claim this. Get your max level in, because the next time the patch comes out, Sung Jin Woo is going to have another level up, and we're going to have probably, hopefully, more skills attached. So make sure you start saving this. Remember, you can go up to 720 hours worth of saving, so that gives you a lot of time to start doing that now in order to maximize the opportunity to get another level or two in when it is time to get the patch out. So everybody, hold on to your activity funds if you are max level. Now, if you're not max level, remember, you can go ahead and claim it now, continue going until you hit that max level spot, and then you can go from there. All right, now this is my free-to-play account. I'm going to help you guys prepare a couple extra things as well too along the way. So number two, start saving. Start saving now. If you haven't gone for Leonard, like I personally am skipping Leonard on my account. I went for Cha. Cha was my choice of poison in this case. I always skip now 2 units. All right, in order to go for the next unit to A5. So that's how it's been working out for me in terms of every single game or every single time it's come out. So for example, I went for Essel, got her to A3. Unfortunately, I just had really bad luck with her. And then I skipped Goto, and then I skipped Kanae. So Kanae and then Goto, and then I went for Cha, right? So that's always been my method now. I skipped Harper and I skipped Isla. I went for Charlotte. That was a big mistake, clearly, on my end. But you know what I mean? Like, you got, as a free-to-play player, you give yourself about 2 units every single time, and then you start focusing on other units. Now, I did go for Saren, and hence why I struggled. I got very lucky with Saren. I think I got her A5 in like 300 or less, but that's ideally the way you want to go. So for me, the next few things that are coming up are very important, and I think I've discussed this with you guys in previous videos, but I do want to mention this real quick. We do have brand new collabs coming out, obviously, right? We have 2 units coming out, Miyun and Shuha, who are going to be either a Wind Hunter Fighter DPS for Miyun, and Shuha might be a Water Hunter Mage support. Now, this is not solidified, clearly, right? We don't know if these collab units are actually going to be this specific. Like, this Wind Hunter DPS might actually end up being a support instead. So, ideally, what you want to do, guys, if you are planning to go for the collab units, start saving up now, because there's going to be a lot of them. Now, Netmarble did say that through the events, we're going to be able to get a few of these units as well. But this is a good thing, because they're supposed to, number one, be easier to get, and number two, hopefully the acquisition amount for drawing them is also going to be lower. So right now, personally, on my account, the main team I'm really focusing on to complete, because my water team is complete, my wind team still needs a lot of help. This is the team I'm kind of ignoring at the moment, because you guys can see here, Mirai might be good, Hansimi might be close. I have only A1 Goto, and on top of that, I don't know if Mirai is going to really last much longer with Leonard being in the picture, right? Leonard like destroys her in terms of DPS. But with water, we're good. The team I want to focus on next, and I might actually, depending on how good this unit is focus on waiting for the fire team. Now, fire team over here, I have A4 Kanae, I have A6 Essel, and I have A5 Yusuyun and A5 Choi. So you guys can see my Emma and my Jean are A0. Have not had any luck with them. So we're going to focus on hopefully getting ourselves the brand new collab unit that's fire, and hopefully she's fairly good to complete that team. So if I were you guys at the moment, this is the time to start saving for that opportunity. And not to mention, not only are the collab units dropping, but also Jinna should be dropping as well too. So that's going to be a big one, guys, because a lot of folks have been waiting for her when they found out that she's being released. People love sister leveling. So we're going to see a new dark unit drop as well, and she might be OP, right? Because the dark team right now is on life support. They need desperate amounts of help to make it work. So that's another thing to remember. Now, if you guys haven't seen it already, I'll show you guys the pictures. So this is the, like, as mentioned, the wind and the water unit. Shout out to Master Leaker himself. And then right here, there's their skins, right? There's their 2 skins that they're coming out with. These are the casual skins. again, any of this could change. They're all leaks, right? And these are the other ones, the second banner. So Min is going to be the dark, or Mini is going to be the dark. Soyun is going to be the light, and Yuki will be the fire. So I'm probably going to go for Yuki. I think these designs look way better than the first two. I don't know what it is. These look more like Girl Next Door. These girls actually look like K-pop stars. So these are going to be the units that you're going to be expecting, guys, to come up with the banners. Now, keeping in mind as well too that they are going to be coming at back to back. So figure out what element you need and start saving for that. Now, on top of these units being dropped, the regular planned unit is dropping as well. So this banner may have four units, and this banner is going to have 3 units. So this will be with Jinna, Miyun, and Shuha, and this one will be with whoever else they decide to bring out at this point, with Mini, Suyun, and Yuki. Now remember, I know there was rumors about Liu coming out in August. I believe those are false rumors, by the way, so don't expect that to happen. If you are saving for him, expect to save for quite some time. I would probably say year and a half anniversary, okay? So that's going to be another big one right there. Now, a couple more things you need to start preparing for as well, too, is get your challenges out of the way. These are simple. I'm working on mine right now. I'm on the last section of it, but these are all great resources for you to get. And at the same time, they're probably going to drop brand new chapters, so more resources as well as tickets for you to get in your custom draws. Speaking of custom draws, this is another one you absolutely want to save. If you missed out on Cha and you want to go for her, then this is where you want to save up with this right now and start waiting for her to come out. Now, the double whammy here is you can also build a full team of water with black tickets soon, right? Because you're going to have Maylin already in here, Soren's already in here, and now you can focus on getting yourself your Cha. So put that in there and try to get that maxed out. You guys can see I still don't even have what's her name, Isla. So I'm gonna just put Soren in here and try to max out my water team even further. You guys can see I have 24 tickets. Let's just draw once. And then, so again, if you are going to save for Cha, this is the time to do it now. Leonard won't be out until the following 2 patches, so probably in the month of August, we'll probably see Leonard in the custom draws at that point, okay? Now, a lot of people were wondering if Cha is going to be treated any differently because she was an anniversary unit. I don't think so, because they haven't really done that or given us any indication that they will treat any units any differently than the others, right? So keep that in mind. I think you'll be okay if you want to decide to summon for Cha and save up for her. So you guys go, I'm doing some summoning here on free to play. Man, the exact same spot twice now, like the last one 3 times now. Let's see if I get any luck here. I've had really bad luck with summoning lately. Like, all my summons have been absolutely horrible, and it's continuing on. So I really hope whenever one of these units drop, I'll be okay. Here's all my savings as well too for my free to play on this one, and you can see here I'm saving all my essence stones. A couple other things I want to mention as well. For anyone who's free to play, start preparing for WOBL now. Right, you guys saw how many free-to-play players were able to finish this one because they doubled down, they prepared themselves for it. I'm going to help you guys understand how to prep right now with this video, because it's going to help you guys plan for future content and get yourselves available and ready for beating content that's coming out for WOBL specifically, okay? Now, we don't know what the element's going to be for the next one, but what I'm suggesting for everybody, and here's my battle power now for my free-to-play. What I'm going to suggest for everybody to do, and I've been doing this for quite some time now, months almost now at this point, like 3 or 4 months, is whenever you are starting to play the game, get accustomed to actually get doing more gates, right? You guys can see, like, look, I've done a couple gates yesterday. I'm at 250 now. Right? I did 2 right there. You guys can see I do 2 per day, extra gate keys. Do them all the time, guys. It's an absolute key component of growing in power, because your shadow army will grow immensely. Okay, so what I do here is I'll buy these keys all the time, every single time. I'll buy these 3 keys there. I'll get all my shadow power stuff out of the way as well, because you always want to build your shadows. This is where most of your power is going to come from. You guys can see my shadow army right here as free to play is at 660. Right, so this is a big deal because I'm able to get some generals here. I got some other weapons unlocked. I'm missing 2 generals now, right? And then I'm focusing on getting my shadow army up. Now, on top of that, I've already made a video on this numerous times, is the gem system. All my things are percentages now, whether they're tier 4 or tier 5, it doesn't matter. I'm putting percentages almost everywhere that I can to make the most out of my, see, I even have additional like gems here. I don't touch them, right? So you guys can see everything in here. If I can, I do it, right? You guys can see tier 5. This one here needs to be changed as well. Like that one that will raise my power. Oh, the reason why we're doing this, by the way, is because when you have the percentages, it boosts the power of your actual shadows by a lot. And that's why you guys see my shadows at 660, where the percentages will boost everybody in your shadows. As long as you have shadows unlocked, those shadows will gain all that power. So the percentage in gems is huge. So this is why I'm able to hit these numbers as free to play player. is because of that. It's all my shadow energy mostly, right? So make sure you're focusing on that. You guys can see my top 3 units are only A5, right? So they're not that big of a deal, and they're older. I mean, one's older unit, the other 2 are not. But this is a very important aspect, guys. Make sure you do this, and also remember your armory. Get Sung Jin Woo's weapons up to 120 first, because all of that extra 120 is going to boost. Like here, I'll show you guys right here, right? Like look at this weapon here. The moment I get this to 120, you're not only boosting the weapon, but you're also boosting your armory, which is adding more power to your overall capacity of gaining TP, right? So make sure, guys, before you do any 120s, if you're just sitting around with extra purples, focus on your armory 120s first, because it'll boost Sung Jin Woo's power through the armory as well, plus the rest of your hunters. So that's a very, very important one, guys. Make sure you should be doing that almost almost all the time, right? So ideally you want your armory to be all 100 level 20 if you possibly can, and then you want to start saving up to unlock these right here, because this is going to be the next big step here to do it. Now these, I don't recommend using essence stones, guys. It's way too expensive, way too expensive. So start saving all your crafting stuff and start crafting this, more importantly. Okay, you guys can see here I got 10 right there, boom. So now that's almost unlocking the next one. I need a couple more, right? So just focus on doing that. You guys can see right here, I'll craft 40 of these, right? There's 40. Then when I'm ready to craft the rest of these, I can do more here as well too. So start unlocking by doing that. Everybody should be getting some more. And that's another reason why you want to do more gates as well, is you want to unlock more crystals through the shop, right? Because you're going to need advanced mana crystals in order to even do this. So this is why doing more gates, guys, is so imperative to your account, right? Like look, I'm going to do 26 here. I got 26. Now I can go back, right, and get more. Now don't also forget to buy this and this on a daily basis and this on a daily basis. So you should be all doing that as well too. So do not slack on your gates. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any comments or questions. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.